In this tutorial, I'm going to show you 3 ways you can move with hand tracking using teleportation, walking stick and climbing. We will explore all these features work with the Meta Unity interaction sample and see how we can modify them with the interaction rig. But first, this video is only possible thanks to my amazing Patreon, and if like them you want to get access to the source code of all of my tutorials and exclusive content, join us, the link is in the description. But without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so to get started with the hand tracking Locomotion, you need to go on this GitHub project here, the Oculus Temple Unity Interaction SDK sample that you will be able to find in the description down below. Then you can simply download this project or open it with GitHub Desktop simply by clicking here. And there you go, once it's downloaded and unzipped, you can open it with the Unity Hub. Okay, here it is, now the project is open, and here we are on an empty scene, but you can find the hand tracking Locomotion sampled simply by clicking on Showcase Sample over there. And here you have different folders. The one that we want is here, the Locomotion, but I think it's a great time to here showcase you some of the things that are also available on this GitHub sample project. One thing that is available is here on the sliders handles. You can see that there is a scene to show you how you can actually interact with different sliders and levers with both controllers and hand tracking. Now, anyway, this is not the subject of this video. Of course, if we go also above, you can see that on throwing scene, you have also an example at using hand tracking to throw with realistic physics some different objects, like here a paper plane or a basketball or a dart or a ping pong ball or an axe. Anyway, I think that this scene and this project is awesome, so feel free to try it. But of course, now let's get started with the star of the show, the Locomotion. So let's go back to Showcase Sample, Locomotion, scene, and we should be able to see this scene over there, so let's double click on it. And there you go, as you can see, this is a big scene that contains different samples that will be able to showcase the different Locomotion with hand tracking. So there is only one thing left to do now, it is to click on play to see how this looks like. Okay, so first thing first, as you can see here, I'm not using hand tracking, I'm using the controllers and I'm able to move with the thumbstick. With the continuous movement, I can move with the left thumbstick, and with the right thumbstick, I can rotate. This is awesome, but of course we are here for the hand tracking, so I'm going to put them on my desk. There you go, now hand tracking is working, and let's get started with our first Locomotion system, the teleport effect. So you of course already know what teleport is with virtual reality, but let's see how to enable it with hand tracking. For this, we are going to use micro gesture. We can create a thumbs up movement, and if I do a slide thumb with my right thumb, this will enable the teleport movement. If I do a left and right swipe, as you can see, I can rotate. And now what's left for me is to point the ray that is showing and to tap again, and as you can see, this will allow me to teleport. So as you can see, this works great. As I was telling you, this is using the micro gesture, which is a new feature for hand pose recognition. It's a feature that allows you to detect small thumb movement, like swipe left, up, down, right, and even tap. I've already made a video about it, so go watch it if you haven't already. Now anyway, I can say 2 more things with this teleportation system. As you can see, I can still move all around the place here, but there is also some teleport anchor with here the seat. Now, as you can see, I can use the teleport anchor to either teleport directly at a certain position with certain direction, and this works for places at the floor, but also at a particular height, which I think is very, very great. Another thing is that here, as you can see, every time that I teleport, I have like a black outline, which is called the tunneling effect, and helps you with the comfort when teleporting. It kind of reduces your field of view, which makes the movement less noticeable. Now anyway, I have more things to show with this teleportation, but for this, we need to go back to the start area with the panel settings. As you can see, this thing is pretty nice. This is a panel setting that will allow us to tweak the teleportation, and that's a nice feature because it will also allow me to showcase directly how we can jump from one teleportation model to another. And this will allow me also to showcase the different movement with hand tracking. Now, what I want to do is go down below and remove the tunneling effect so we can set the comfort assistance to none for both turning and moving. Next, I'm going to go to the teleport style, and we can change the style to path. But what is the path movement? So as you can see, now if I try to teleport again, we have little dots that are moving to the destination. And when I teleport, this is not making the movement instant, this is slowly moving the player to the teleportation direction. And basically now instead of directly teleporting the player, we are using a nav mesh to move, which I feel is way more immersive, even if it's a bit less comfortable. So yeah, I think it's another great example at how you can use teleportation. And as you can see, using the nav mesh feature here for the path is pretty good because it makes you always move in walkable area. Here, for example, we can simply avoid the water when we move using this feature, which is pretty neat. Okay, anyway, let's go once again back to the panel settings, and here I'm going to change the settings in the end movement style from teleport to walking stick. And I think here that the name is kind of self-explanatory because with the walking stick movement, you can simply enable walking stick by doing a micro gesture tap. And now if you move your arm up and down, you are able to move with hand tracking. It's a pretty nice idea and I really like it because I think it's very original compared to the teleport movement, and hopefully it can give you some idea of what you can do for hand tracking locomotion as well. Now anyway, I have one more movement to show you because as you guys can see, if we go to the other part of the level, we have here a climbing area which is very nice. So first let's try to grab here these different climb interactable, and as you can see, when I grab them I can move up and down and use them to climb, which is awesome. So not only you have a hand grab pose, which means that your hands takes a certain shape when you are grabbing these, but also when I reach the top, as you can see, we can reach here this pull-up bar, which can help you to directly reach the top. So the goal of here, this pull-up bar, is to simply help you to reach the top directly. You have kind of a small teleportation that's happening, which makes it more comfortable to directly land on your feet when you reach the top. Now anyway, next we have another thing, which is this pole. And if we grab it with two hands, as you can see, it makes a slide. And there you go, that's basically it. Now if we go to the other area, as you can see, we also have a ladder. Just another great example at how we can use this climbing interaction. And this sums up the three hand tracking locomotion system that I wanted to show you. The teleportation with its features, the walking stick, and the climb interaction. So what do you think about the three interactions? I think that they are very, very good and hopefully they can help you for your hand tracking project. But now anyway, what I want to show you is a bit how they work. So let's leave play mode and see how we can actually tweak this movement within the VR player. Okay, so back here on this project, well, Locomotion with the Meta All-in-One SDK work with three things. First, we have the Locomotor, which are the Locomotion Manager. Then we have the Interactor, the thing that will trigger the interaction. And finally, the Interactable, which will basically say what kind of interaction is created with the object that we are interacting with. So to just give you an example, if we go under the OVR camera rig, we have the interaction comprehensive, and here we have the locomotor parent, which contains all of our locomotor. For example, we have the telepath, the climbing, and here our walking stick. And above, we also have the body teleport interactor, which enables the teleportation. So this is the locomotor manager that I was telling you about. And now if I go under the right interaction, interactor, hand and no controller, we can see the micro gesture locomotion hand interactor group. That's a long name. And this is what contains all of the interactor that are enabled through the micro gesture. So we have the teleport micro gesture, we have the turner micro gesture. So everything is here. We also have the hand walking stick. So yeah, this is where you can find the interactor for the teleportation. And finally, the last thing that we need to look at is the interactable. And here, as you can see, if I click on hotspot void floor, we can have a look at the teleport interactable, which is basically the whole ground over there, and which will allow us to teleport all around this area. Under the hotspot, we can see also the different teleport hotspots. For example, we have one here for this chair. And if we go into the teleport interactable optional, we can see that this target point is using here this point over there, that it will face a target direction and that it will use the eye level to teleport. For example, if we have a look at this other teleport hotspot, this one doesn't have eye level enabled, which means that we will use the floor position to teleport the player. And yeah, basically this sums up the relationship between the three elements. We have the teleport locomotor, we have the teleport interactor, and finally we have the teleport interactable. And it's the same thing for the other locomotion as well. Here it is for the climbing locomotor, it's over there. For the climb interactor, we can see it if we go under hand grab interactor, we have the climber over there for the climb interactor. And directly we can click on one of these elements and see the climbable, which is the climb interactable, allowing us to grab this object, making us move. And finally, if I click on here, pull-up bar, you can see that this pull-up bar has also a climbable, but it has a pull-up target, which will make us reach this target position more easily once we grab this bar, helping us to reach the top over there. And there we go, this sums up everything that I wanted to show with the hand tracking locomotion and how you can actually tweak these. Now honestly, if you want to add this kind of locomotion to your game, as you can see, all of these locomotion have a prefab, so you can simply drag and drop them. But my advice is to simply use this already pre-configured VR camera rig, which contains everything that you need, with even motion for controller as well. Now anyway, this sums up everything that I wanted to share about hand tracking locomotion with this amazing sample. Feel free to go and find out for yourself with the link you will find in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial showcasing this sample. As always, a big thank you to my Patreon that are the one making it possible for me to make this video. And if like them you want to get access to the source code of all of my tutorials and exclusive content, join us, the link is in the description. Thank you for watching and see you soon, bye bye!